Hello everyone, this is Neha Tulshan from Crescent Creation. Welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. Today I have a quick and simple video using the My Favorite Things Slumbering Sloth stamp set. When I first saw this stamp set, I knew I had to use it, and so here I am sharing my card that I made quickly using this cute sloth stamp set. I'm starting with a top folding A2 size card base and taping it to my work surface using some post-it tape. I'm gonna ink the card base directly to create the sky behind the sloth, and I'm using Distress Oxide inks in colors Salty Ocean, Blueprint Sketch, Faded Jeans, and Black Soot. Salty Ocean being the lightest of all. I'm inking just the center of my panel here, and I figured the position of the circle using the circle die that I'm gonna use later in the video. I'm adding lighter colors towards the bottom and darker on top, and blending the colors, going back and forth between all the colors to get a good blend. The clear sheet that you see me using here is actually a silicone mat that I got recently from Amazon. It's a really great mat to use for all the inking purposes. I am in love with these mats and I have these in different sizes. I use them all the time, especially when I'm inking any backgrounds. Here I'm done inking my sky background, and now I'm gonna spray some water using my distress sprayer, and I'm gonna blot it dry using a paper towel. I felt that the water took away a lot of color here, so I'm coming back with my blending brushes, and whatever ink is left on them, just inking the background back again lightly, and I like the look of this more here. Next, I'm coming in with my Copic opaque white ink, and I'm gonna sprinkle some white ink onto the background using my paintbrush. I'm also gonna add some black splatter to the background. Here, I'm smushing my ink pad directly to the work surface, mixing the ink with some water and picking it with my paintbrush and splattering it directly onto the background. I really like this look. It creates this beautiful starry night sky, and that just makes me so happy. So now that our background is done, we'll keep it aside to dry. And here I'm gonna go ahead and color my sloth image. All these sloth images from the stamp set are so stinking cute. I wanted to color each and every one of them, but I just decided to stick to one of these because I didn't have a lot of time. So here I stamped this image using a Copic friendly ink, and I'm gonna now color these using my Copic markers. I'm using some E markers to color the body and face of the sloth here. All the markers used are listed in the bottom of the screen. And now for the sloth's PJs, I'm using some blue markers. Initially, I was not able to decide what color I wanted to use for the sloth PJs, because and I really wanted to use these blue color, but I wasn't sure if it would look very good against the blue sky that I created. But then I just went ahead with the blue color and thought I'll figure it out later. But I really wanted to color the sloth in blue color, so here I am. I used B39 as my darkest color, added shadows wherever needed, then blended that with B97. Next, I came in with my B95 as my mid-tone and added color. And lastly, I used B91 as my lightest color and blended everything out. Today, when I was coloring this image, my color kept bleeding quite a lot. Later, I realized that I actually used a different cardstock, which is not very Copic friendly. I used the Recollections paper from Michaels that I actually use just for layering purposes. So you'll see me using my colorist blender in between, trying to push the colors inside that's bleeding outside the image. To help with the bleeding, I also added one extra cardstock beneath this cardstock to help absorb that ink. Next, for the eye cover of the sloth, I'm using some C markers here. I'm using C7, C5 and C3 markers. For the tree branch, I'm using some E markers. I'm using E49, E77 and E74 Copic markers. E49 being the darkest and E74 the lightest. I like to add 2 layers of color while coloring with Copic markers, but I decided not to show that because I'm just repeating the process here. So I just show you coloring once all these images, but remember that I have I added 2 layers of color to all parts of this image. Used RV52 for the nose of the sloth. And now I'm coming in with my white pen and adding highlights to this image. I've been trying this Posca paint pen from quite a while now, and I must say that I'm really liking this pen. I like the way it works on all my mediums, and I also like that it doesn't dry on you like the rest of the white gel pens. I also use the pen to hide some of those color that bled out of the image, and then off camera I'll go ahead and fuzzy cut this image. Now for my card front, I have this another A2 size panel, and I'll go ahead and cut out a circle window on this panel using my circle die, and this panel will fit perfectly on my card base, creating that beautiful window showing that beautiful starry night sky through the window. But I felt that a card front would be a little too wide, so here I'm using 2 circle dies and die cutting a circle frame from a dark blue cardstock from my stash. I used the same circle die that I used to create the window on my card front, along with another circle die that's just a little bigger than the first one, to create this nice frame that fits perfectly on my window. And I've glued this here using some liquid glue. And before I glue the front panel to my card base, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp the sentiment. I chose the sentiment here as a reminder to take care of yourself from the same stamp set. I really like this sentiment. It's very versatile. You can give this card to a friend, just, reminding them to slow down and take a break. Or you can just give someone as a get well soon card. Here I'm adding some foam tape behind this panel using my thinner foam tape. I did not want to add a lot of dimension, so I did not use my regular foam tape but instead use this thinner one, which I will link in the description box below. Next, gluing the card front to the card base, which was pretty easy since both the panels were same size. Next, adding a little bit of foam tape behind the sloth image and then gluing it to my card front, making sure I like it where I place it. I also wanted to add some embellishment to the card, but I wasn't sure what to add. So I decided to add this sweet pea jewel mix from my store just to the sky part of the card, as if they're the stars shining through the sky. I could have used the jewels in silver or gold color too, but I really liked this blue color and I was happy that I used this. So here was my card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I upload new videos every week. Here are a few more videos that you might like to watch. Thank you for visiting. Have a nice day.